This is John LeBaron with Chimney Check Professionals. This is the video portion of my inspection. This is where I take a look at the inner walls of the chimney system, otherwise known as the flue. We're at the very top, and there is a cap at the very top of the chimney that prevents my camera from going up any higher. That particular cap is actually a roof vent. So somebody put a roof vent on top of the chimney. The openings for that roof vent are about a third or a quarter the size of what they should be to allow for proper drafting. So the first thing that I would talk about is removal of that cap. We have a clay liner system. We can see the gaps between the tiles, which is not that uncommon, but we're not supposed to have gaps between tiles. It's part of our heat barrier. The main concept or the main issue with this particular chimney system is that I can actually see visible damage to it right at the shoulder area, and I can see it with the video camera, as well as I can get movement in the chimney as a result of that damage. Rarely am I able to actually see the damage with the video camera when I have a clay liner system, but I can actually see the damaged tile, or the tile that cracked at that point. We're going to be there in a second. And this is our cracked tile. We can actually go all the way around it to some degree and find this crack here. We will also find that when the chimney is pushed on, this crack opens and closes during that movement. So there's really only one thing I can tell you is that a damaged chimney is supposed to be replaced. That is the city requirement. That's all the surrounding communities of LA. They've all pretty much adopted what LA City started out just directly after the '94 earthquake. In fact, they generally take it's almost a Xerox of the LA City standard as far as what we're supposed to do. And that is it. There's really nothing else that I would be really showing you here. That, again, is the definitive as far as the chimney condition. We have a smoke chamber that has some gaps between surfaces. It's a minor point. We have some debris in what we call the smoke shelf, which is directly behind the firebox at the very top, minor. Firebox has been painted with some sort of material. I don't really see how the paint's an issue, but it may not be a heat-resistant paint, and the only negative that I would see from there is it would peel quicker than normal, and technically it could produce some fumes that are considered harmful. I doubt that that's really a significant issue at all. We have gaps where the finished materials meet. That's a minor point. That's just a matter of sealing those areas. That's, again, very simple. Again, the definitive here is the fact that our chimney will move, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure to get it to move, and I can see the visible evidence of damage. Ensure you review my written report for all my findings and recommendations.